5 on the clock. Inside Leaner. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Los Angeles, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. Free throw, good, Bryant. Both free throws good for Bryant. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And here's Lowry. 10 points for him. Mar DeRozan on the wing from 17 feet out. And again, Toronto no luck. Lakers trail by 12. Fox kicks to Grant. Down low. Here's Shaq. And no good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Outside Lowry. Sullinger, the screen. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Valanciunas. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Some changes for Toronto. Patterson, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Madsen, he's checked in for O'Neal. Ori comes in for Grant. George is checked in for Fox. Shaw subbed in for Kobe. Here is Shaw. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And again, no good by the Lakers.
That was a half-hearted pick. And he was just going through the motions on that possession and now ends up costing him.
He muscles it in through the contact and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws. Patrick Patterson, with his great shooting stroke, always looking comfortable at the free throw line.
Lou passes to Ori. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Patterson kicks to Joseph. Patterson, the screen. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Riders checked in for the Lakers. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Screen by Valanciunas. The offensive rebound. Here's Patterson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Patterson's got 6 in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
There's the pass to Ori. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Ryder. DeRozan defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Los Angeles with another miss.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Valanciunas, good.
That wasn't an easy finish from Valanciunas. The big man didn't have a good look, but got it to drop anyway.
And here are the Lakers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
and they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Ryder. Fires the three. Here's Madsen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Some changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ross comes in for DeMar Carroll. And Norman Powell subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Joseph kicks to Pirtle. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Ryder. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here is Shaw. Here's Ryder. And the Lakers with another miss.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
He needs to regroup, catch his breath, and take some high-quality shots.
Here is Ori. Here is Shaw. 1:31 left in the third quarter. They set the pick. With the teardrop, Ryder, good. Ryder's got his first points of the game.
Beautiful looking teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
From 10 feet out, Powell, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 20. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Start it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ryan is checked in for George, and it's Harper in for Shaw. .103 left to play in the third. There's the pick. Here's Bryant. And Pirtle pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's the dish to Joseph. Ori with the rebound. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Toronto Raptors. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Mutombo is out there with Hill. Then it's Lynch. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Snow in at the 1. Goes back up. Toronto grabs the miss.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
Iverson outside. And it comes off the front of the rim. So it's Toronto now. It's a three-point game. DeRozan's shot is off.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Pass to Snow. 76ers moving the ball around. Yep, that one goes in there. We play just over a minute here in the first. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Snow against Lowry. Dishes it to Iverson. Takes a shot at the elbow. That's short off the rim.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Carroll, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Carroll's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Inside, it's going by Valanciunas. The drive by Lowry. Valanciunas passes to Carroll. Feeds it to DeRozan. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Hooked away. Snow the pass to Lynch, and he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy 2 like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 7. Iverson kicks to Mutombo. He can't hit that time, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Rosen dishes to Lowry. Passes it to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. The pass to DeRozan. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Snow against Lowry. Here's Snow. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Rocket 6. Here's Iverson. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lowry passes to Sullinger. Out to DeRozan. Launches a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Just the shot they wanted, point blank range.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said this may be one of those games that really needs big offense to win. He said we have guys who can pass and guys who can finish. In a game like tonight, we have to put up big numbers. We'll see if they can score enough to make that difference. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And guys, the focus being on the offensive side of things, they obviously don't want to let their defensive guard down, so to speak, can they?
No, they're still going to have to be sharp on the defensive side of the floor. It's just that getting into a rhythm offensively is going to be the main focus here early on.
I'm with you on that mindset, but it does leave the door open for them to be taken advantage of at the defensive end.
So it's Philadelphia now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Pirtle. And it's good. New contact gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Iverson. And too long on the shot.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have, you're right. Oh, that's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Jones. McCullough dishes to McKee. 76ers moving the ball around. A nice shot by Geiger.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Raptors leading by 10. Back to Joseph. The three ball. Geiger with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Pass to McKee. From deep. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. McKee's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Powell for 3. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Good if it goes. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Inside, it's Patterson by Valanciunas. Corey Joseph is out there with Lowry, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
And just not able to find a target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first. And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Tumbo is checked in for the 76ers. Raptors leading by 7. And it's Joseph in the corner. And he's good on the 3 ball. Joseph's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Jared Sullinger comes in for Patrick Patterson. And DeMar Carroll subbed in for Corey Joseph. And the 76ers also making a change. Let's just check in. Now, here is Hill to the left side wing. Pass to Snow. He kicks to Hill. Here's Snow. The dish to McKee. Takes a 3. Sullinger with the rebound. And Toronto has possession. Outside Lowry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Now here's McKee. He has 5. DeRozan with the rebound. He dishes it to Valanciunas. He feeds it to Lowry. Pulls up on the elbow. It's Lowry again missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Lynch's shot is good. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jacks up a 3, and Lowry hits again from deep. Lowry's got 11.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Snow against Lowry. Snow the pass to Mutombo. Here's Snow. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here is Lowry after the Sixers pick up 2. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Hill. Drops in the layup for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. And he goes in for the dunk.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. Lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. 3-pointer. Another shot. And it's DeRozan missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Lowry. 11 points in the game. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. It's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the chain.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's a shot, 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Pirtle, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ross comes in for DeMar Carroll. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Philadelphia also making some changes. Coates checked in for Mutombo. Geiger comes in for Hill. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Snow. Rondo shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. No good on the free throw. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Raptors. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Jones checked in for Lynch. 1:51 left in the first half. And the 76ers call time here. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. Iverson kicks to McKee. Just 5 on the clock. There's the feed to McCullough. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
For Toronto, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. And both free throws good for Ross. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Iverson outside, kicks to Jones. Back to Iverson. This is to McKee. The 76ers with another miss. Toronto leading by 15. It's stolen by McKee. And Jones has it in the corner. And Jones with the stop.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Iverson kicks to Jones. Feeds to McCullough. Passes it to Iverson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The 76ers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Joseph. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Powell. And Jones pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 15. Launches it. And Allen Iverson good for the 3. Iverson's got 4 this quarter. Now here's Joseph. Iverson cover. The Raptors have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. And he knocks down the first one. And Joseph drops them both. Now here's Iverson. He's guarded closely. And McCullough kicks to Jones. Another 3 for Philadelphia. 3. Here's Joseph. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And the first half is now in the books. Toronto ahead. They lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the
有，我看到。然后那个 Screen 哥的一把其实我这边也会给他，因为下礼拜他有做笔试，所以我想说一把先写就好了，然后4号我就会给先让我听到的流程，好，好，所以他下他们，我等下他们，我想说我先跟你们讲完以后，所以我他最主要是我还是会考一个 B1器，然后不过是 advanced 的，然后。因为他军事肉手那边也是要检查，所以等一下我就下一下这些就检查，然后那个 single incident 那边我会看看他手机那检查的部分。我就在看他的。你打是那个我应该会下礼拜五。是到下礼拜五。对啊。然后 NTT 那边的话，像。还是你时间还在长一点。我看一下，这一盘好像这一本应该basic project 就好了，因为好像只是在NEC 的 customization 而已。对，就是不用太特别。这个应该还好。应该很好。好，那反正我就把这一样就先抓起来了。没有问题，没问题。好。
third.
Kyle Lowry just hasn't slowed down. He has 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Lynch. Mutombo is out there with Hill. Then there's Snow, and it's Iverson in at the 2 spot. Now here's Carroll. Here's Valanciunas over Mutombo. Nails the baby hook. Valanciunas has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Raptors. Snow against Lowry. Snow the pass to Lynch. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Out to DeRozan. There's the triple. Mutombo grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 13. Lowry brings the double. 76ers moving the ball around. 18 feet out. Another miss by Iverson.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Now here's Iverson. 9 points in the game so far. Mutombo dishes to Hill. No good on that one. Good D by Sullinger. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Snow. 5 points in the game. Iverson outside. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. Raptors leading by 18. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay.
David, thanks for the great update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
From 12 feet out, Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his third rebound on the night.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Iverson. The Raptors knocking down the tray. And there's the pass to Snow. Pulls up. High post. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. He's got 7.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive. finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Iverson. Hill is screen on DeRozan. From deep, Iverson. Jared Sullinger pulls it in. Sullinger's got his 6th rebound on the night. Three-pointer, Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Sullinger. Terrence Ross comes in for DeMar Carroll. Norman Powell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Iverson passes to Geiger. Back to Iverson. Jones, no one around him. Sinks the triple. Jones has got 8 points.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And again, Toronto no up. The 76ers trail by 20. Now here's McKee. He has 5. And McCullough kicks to Jones. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Iverson, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pirtle is checked in for Valanciunas. Ross, that's good.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly, it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Now here's McKee. Pass to Geiger. From deep, Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Now here's Iverson, guarded by Powell. And here is Iverson. He's got 14. Jones from outside. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The 76ers trail by 20. They've got Pirtle. DeRozan out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Iverson gets it to go.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Hill's checked in. Iverson outside. Mutombo is screen on DeRozan. Iverson no good. Raptors leading by 18. Here's DeRozan. Off target with his 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Iverson. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Another miss by Iverson.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Valanciunas comes in for Pirtle, and Jared Sullinger subbed in for Patrick Patterson. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Now Valanciunas. Out to DeRozan. Sullinger, the screen. DeRozan dishes to Sullinger, and it goes down 2 points.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
I'll say, I mean, that's when you expect the defense to be tightening up, not backing off or backing up.
Here's Iverson after Jared Sullinger's bucket. The drive by Iverson uses the glass to finish the layup. Iverson's got 15 points here in the second half.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. And what a game for DeRozan. He's got 21 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Iverson passes to Snow. Here is Lynch. Lowry covering. DeRozan against Iverson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
Now, here's Lowry. Valanciunas inside, covered by Mutombo. 5 on the clock. Here's Sullinger. Rebound by the 76ers. Hill's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Snow. And here's Iverson outside. It's the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
It's DeRozan with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that jumper.
And the 76ers call time here. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. You got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
And 76ers making a switch here. McKee's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mutombo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's off on the first. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Then for the 76ers, Tigers checked in for Hill. Jones comes in for Lynch. And it's Snow in for Allen Iverson. And Joseph kicks the basket. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Collett's checked in for Mutombo. Lucky with it. Pirtle with the double team. Ross with the steal. McKee with the defensive effort. And Philadelphia has possession. They get a hand on it. Moss against Jones. Patterson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
There's 1:17 left in the game. The pass to Snow. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Ross kicks to Joseph. Dish now to Powell. He feeds it to Patterson. Pass to Joseph. 4 on the clock. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Here's Toronto. They're on a 16-7 run. Patterson inside. Presented by Geiger. Patterson can't get it to go. Pirtle with the steal. Beyond the arc. Patterson, that's good.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Now, here's Joseph. He's covered by Snow.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2. Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the West All-Stars and the Chicago Bulls. And so here are the West All-Stars. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Bryant. Russell Westbrook out there with Steph Curry. And it's Durant, and it's Leonard in at the 4 spot. So it's Chicago now, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Passes to Paxson. Outside Jordan, clock at 6. Westbrook with the steal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Shot from the wing. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound. The pass to Paxson. Picked by Cartwright. Westbrook against Jordan. 5 to shoot. Count it. Jordan's got his team on the board to start the game for the Bulls.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
Durant against Cartwright. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Westbrook from downtown. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
I agree, because it's all about confidence with him. If that first one goes and he gets into a groove and a rhythm, his mind is right and tight, at that point, you know you're going to have trouble in a good game for him.
From 11 feet away, rebound, Grant. On defense, the West All-Stars. There's the 3. Jackson kicks to Pippen. Durant against Cartwright. It's rebounded by Leonard. And the West All-Stars have possession. To the inside. Left block shot on the way. Chicago grabs the miss.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Jordan the pass to Grant. Outside Pippen. Screen by Grant. Here's Cartwright. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Taking 2 shots. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes, and his team does do a lot of dirty work. That's what he thinks gets them through games. Those extra possessions and those deflections on defense really make a big difference. We'll see if they can get that going again tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. Rebounding certainly the key topic now. Here's Cartwright. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Count that one.
And that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside, to create those high percentage looks and keep the buckets flowing.
Now here's Curry. This is Jacoby. Back to Curry. It's tipped. Sinks that one from the post.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Pippen. Cartwright up top. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Grant. That's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
For Chicago, Dave Porzingis is checked in for Cartwright. Sellers comes in for Horace Grant. And Vincent subbed in for Paxson. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Paul kicks to Cousins. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Aldridge. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Pass to Vincent. Now Corzine. Outside Pippen. He feeds it to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson against Jordan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. West All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The free throw drops for Cousins. Chicago making some changes. Davis is checked in for Pippen, and Hodges subbed in for Jordan. And Cousins drops them both. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Hodges. Here's Vincent. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. And the basket is good.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
Paul kicks to Cousins, but feed to Green. Back to Cousins. Right side, Green. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Passes it to Sellers. And here's Corzine. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hodges the pass to Vincent. Headshot off. Paul with the defensive effort. Here's Green. No good with the layup.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Al Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Aldridge a screen. Shoots from the elbow. That shot misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the West All-Stars up 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and Saran wrap-like.
Chicago trailing here. Pippen is out there with Grant. Then it's Jordan. And there's Hodges. And it's Purdue in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Pippen. No good. That would have tied it.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Now the dish to Cousins. Paul kicks to Cousins. Feeds to Green. There's the pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Davis. Offensive rebound. Paul passes to Cousins. Paul kicks to Davis. Back to Green. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
So for the West, Kevin Durant comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Chris Paul. Free throw good, Green. Bulls trail by 5. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Jordan, the pass to Purdue. The layup missed. Durant against Purdue. Westbrook with it. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. He kicks it to Davis. He dishes it to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Hodges misses.
Well, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Outside Westbrook. Davis with the screen on Hodges. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It's tipped. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here. That one on Davis. The Bulls have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. Taking 2 shots. And the first one goes. Bill Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Paxson comes in for Hodges. And West also making a switch. Leonard's checked in. And Grant drops them both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And so here are the West All-Stars. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Leonard, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. Bulls trail by 5. And here is Jordan. Outside Pippen. Here's Grant. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Grant's got 6.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Durant can't hit the free throw line jump. Durant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Paxson. Cartwright with it. Grant down low. He's covered by Westbrook, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Curry's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That one drops. He ties it up. Now here's Curry. Here's Harden on the wing. Pippen against Durant. Davis has the open look. Misses the 3. Pippen against Curry. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. That's good from Davis on the assist by Curry. Davis has got his first points in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Here is Harden, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Harden outside. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Jordan. Far right with a screen on Harden. 1:58 left here in the second. No good from Grant.
And good defense there. A to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Dave Corzine, he's checked in for Cartwright. Davis comes in for Grant. Sellers checked in for Pippen. And Vincent subbed in for Michael Jordan. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Anthony Davis. Kobe's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Klay Thompson in for James Harden. Here's Sellers. Corzine, the pass to Sellers. Softly pops in the fourth.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hey, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the Bulls pick up 2, 5 to shoot, and Cousins gets it to go.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Pushing it up. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Paxson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Corzine. The shot comes out. Nice D from Cousins. Kobe dishes to Curry. Cousins, no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. West All-Stars lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Horace Grant.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient the player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Steph Curry. Kawhi Leonard is out there at Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 5 down low.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Kobe. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the shot falls short this time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Pippen following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Clock is at 3 from 11 feet away. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. 2 shots. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Pippen. And here's the West with the ball, trailing by 2. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Here's Bryant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Paxson passes to Jordan. Grant outside. Jordan dishes to Grant. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Leonard with the screen on Paxson. Westbrook kicks to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Jordan the pass to Grant. It's a hand on it. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the wide. It could be a three-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Hodges checked in for Paxson. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Anthony Davis is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Green comes in for Bryant. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in for Curry. Now here's Pippen. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
There's the pick. And a wide open look for Jordan. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a one-point game. Here's Durant. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Kicks to Grant. He feeds it to Jordan. Inside, far right. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with him. Pass to Harden. His first shot coming late. They kick it out to Green. Paul outside. On the wing, Green. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Pippen. Down low. Here's Cartwright. And the layup is good. He's got 5.
And that's That's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Paul against Hodges. Paul kicks to Davis. The feed now to Harden. Here's Green. 2 points. That one goes. Green's got 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Chicago calls timeout. For the Bulls, Porzingis checked in for Grant. Sellers comes in for Scottie Pippen, and Vincent subbed in for Michael Jordan. The West also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Aldridge comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in for James Harden. Pass to Hodges. Throw line jump shot. The offensive rebound. Cartwright misses.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Corzine. The West All-Stars pull it in. Green dishes to Paul. Back to Green. Takes it from 10. And that one hits back iron. Bulls trail by 3. .109 left in the third quarter. Here's Sellers, led by Green. Picked by Cartwright. 6 on the shot clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
The Bulls making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half. And that can be self-destructive.
Now, here's Green. He's got 7. Right side Aldridge. Here's Cousins. Basket good. Cousins has got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboard right now? Some hard-earned second chance.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. There's the pass to Vincent. Right inside. Cousins is there. Bucket is good. He has 7.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
The shot's good from Paul. Vincent. The shot misses. And we've reached the end of the third. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. We've got Grant. John Paxson is out there with Vincent. And there's Sellers. And it's Jordan in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Sellers pulls it in. Bulls trail by 5. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Grant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. And the free throw, no good. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Stolen. Paxson passes to Pippen. Up top, Paxson. Back to Pippen. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Pass to Sellers. To the inside. From 6 away. The shot missing. Here's West now. 3-point lead. Here's Kobe. Banked in off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Now Paxson. Outside Jordan. They set the pick. Pippen, the pass to Sellers. Michael Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Harden. And again, Chicago. No good. And the West All-Stars have possession. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Bill Carter, he's checked in for Sellers. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for James Harden. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Jordan, the pass to Paxson. The dish to Pippen. Hit by Cartwright. Pippen against Durant. Outside Pippen. He tries for 3. Nice D from Durant. Leonard dishes to Curry. Back to Leonard. Fires from the corner. They grab their own miss. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Here's Pippen. They're looking out a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. Maybe into a break. They really need to good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
But if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Leonard's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Maxson kicks to Grant. Jordan the pass to Grant. Leonard with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Start it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
The West All-Stars on D. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Knocked away. Stolen by Westbrook. And here comes the break. Pull-up jumper. And off the front, and in it goes. 8 points for Steph Curry.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
You know, he relishes doing that, too. I mean, I've watched him in the past. He loves to make an opponent feel the pain because of how good he's playing.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.